having relevant experience. Sophie Sang is with a group of doctors who work in CHSLDs. She says many physicians who have been providing this service are burned out. A lot of the doctors who work in CHSLDs also work at the hospital, work at clinics, so kind of the easier one to let go of is the CHSLD. She says up to 900 seniors aren't getting that medical care. Patients' rights advocate Paul Duclounet says it means many of them are forced to go to hospitals instead.
Which is not the safest or the most comfortable place to be at. And when sometimes you don't necessarily need urgent attention, but you would have certainly welcomed a medical attention.
The College of Physicians says interested retired doctors can fill out a form on its website. Sharon Yoden-Reynolds, CBC News, Montreal.
Families of people who are buried at Montreal's Notre-Dame-des-Neiges cemetery are once again calling on the province to step in and put an end to the 6-month-long strike there. Canada's largest cemetery will remain closed on Father's Day this coming Sunday, preventing people from visiting their loved ones. Michael Masacchio's daughter is buried there. He's furious that he and other families still are not able to pay their respects.
They need to allow people in. They need to allow burials to happen. And they can do this while negotiations are happening. The grass is going to get cut. There's tombstones that are knocked over. The trees, the site needs to be cleaned up. And it's going to take a long time, even when the workers go back. So something to give now.
Notre-Dame-des-Neiges Cemetery says it has to remain closed this Father's Day because it's still cleaning up after the last ice storm and has to secure the site. More reinforcements on the way to help battle Quebec's forest fires. Dozens of firefighters from Portugal, Spain, and the United States are due to arrive in Quebec today. More than 130 of the fires are still burning, many of them out of control. Many of the people who were forced out of their homes by the fires are starting to return home as well. And finally, Montreal's Trudeau International Airport is asking people to stop picnicking in a nearby park. The airport's launched an information campaign. It fears that hungry birds attracted by the food could end up colliding with the aircraft. Lauren McCallum reports.
Jacques de Lesseps Park is the only one of its kind in Canada. It opened in 2012 to give plane enthusiasts a place to observe takeoffs and landings. But Aéroport de Montréal spokesperson Anne-Sophie Hamel says more and more people have been picnicking in the park and leaving food and garbage behind, something that's attracting more and more birds. She says they pose a threat to airplanes and could lead to crashes.
It doesn't happen every day, but we don't want to risk something like that happening on an airport site. We have a responsibility as airport managers to make sure that the environment is as safe as possible for all passengers, all crews, and the aircraft as well.
Ahmed says the airport authority has put up posters forbidding all food in the park and alerting people to the problem. She hopes people will get the message about the dangers of bird strikes, and she says tougher measures will be taken if they don't.
Our airport safety patrol is also making rounds in the park. They can give fine to people who don't respect the rules.
Ahmed says if the problem continues, the airport might even have to shut down the park entirely. She says so far people appear to be respecting the rules, and she hopes it doesn't come to that. Lauren McCallum, CBC News, Montreal.
And that was your CBC News. It is 8:35, the current, right around the corner. Of course, first back out onto the roads on this morning. Traffic and transit. Here's Lita Paulson.
Thank you so much, Sean. We still have a problem on the 20 eastbound with a vehicle on fire at Morgan Road in Baie-D'Urfé is backing through Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue, affecting a ride over the Gallipo Bridge. But definitely the Élétour Bridge, very heavy this morning, backing to Highway 30 in Vaudreuil-Dorion. Once you pass that point on the Élétour Bridge, southbound still dealing with problem at Anguignon. In the eastbound side, also a problem at Anguignon. But your slowdown on the 20 east, we also must cover the slowdown from 55th over to 1st and 13th south. Very heavy from Côte-de-Liesse down to the 20. And I just checked out those bike paths. Vigier and Saint-Denis, very smooth. This Maisonneuve, that is the busiest this morning. It is busy, but nice and steady.
Thank you so much, Lita Paulson. To the weather forecast now. In Montreal, we're starting out under sunshine this morning. Increasing clouds, though, throughout the day. We're expecting a chance of showers, even thunder showers this afternoon. Expect high around 23 degrees. Some showers and thunder showers overnight. In the Laurentians, a mix of sun and cloud this morning, but increasing clouds, chance of showers or thunder showers this afternoon, and a high of...
pregnant woman, you need to start walking on the track slowly, you need to buy some walking shoes. And I say, screw that. screw you, I'm going to run a marathon. He laughed.
When the doctor told Martinez Evans to lose weight or die, the physician probably did not expect him to respond in the way that he did. Martinez Evans did indeed run a marathon, and then he ran 7 more at his own gloriously slow pace. And in the process, he challenged what society might think an athlete looks like. In 30 minutes, Evans on the F word, fat, the ways people who look like him are kept out of sport, and why he thinks everyone can run. Also this morning.
I use my phone almost all day. It's distracting when I make it. So for example, if there's schoolwork that I've already finished, it's not distracting. But if there's schoolwork and if I'm procrastinating, that's when it gets distracting.
It is a struggle for many teachers across this country, keeping students engaged and focused in the era of mobile phones and social media. Ontario banned phones in the classroom in 2019. Phones are still in many classrooms. And now teachers in BC say they have seen improved grades with more of the devices out of class. In an hour, is there a place for this technology in learning? But we begin with CBC's Margaret Evans in Ukraine and concerns around press freedom and democratic rule in that country as war escalates. Good morning, I'm Matt Galloway, and this is The Current.
She was in her apartment with her husband, and she heard the boom, the explosion, and after that she saw the flash of a light. And she woke up and understood what is happening. She was looking in the eyes of her husband, and there was the second blast. The only thing she was thinking how to save her two kids.
Yaroslava Slahina is describing a Russian missile strike in Kryvyi Rih yesterday. That is Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's hometown in southeastern Ukraine. The missile hit a residential apartment building, and at least 11 people were killed. Yaroslava